Upon our arrival at the fortified residence of Dr. Abraham Van Helsing, a peculiar unease settled upon me, with whom I understand perfectly well why one would maintain the most distant of acquaintances. Indeed, I find myself wary of forging any semblance of rapport with one of such dubious character. As we approached the imposing steel door of his castle, my sense alerted me. Nested on the roof, an unseen presence loomed over us. Van Helsing, a man whose very nature embodies the darkest facets of mankind. His insatiable thirst for bloodshed and conquest, coupled with an ego of towering proportions, does indeed render him, as you say, a man more terrifying than any supernatural being.
Your quarters are sufficient, yeah?
Indeed. The ambiance of this place is quite fitting, I must say.
Miss Morgan Le Fay, please allow me to introduce Mr. Lawrence Kessler. Mr. Frankenstein will not be joining us this evening, I take it?
Regrettably, it appears he shall not, courtesy of the weather.
Is he timid vid storms?
Quite the contrary. He is obsessed with them. He is presently on the roof, engaged in praising the current one.
So, Miss Le Fay, shall we discuss the reason Juvir so eager for us to gather?
I summon those familiar with darkness, and of whom seeking redemption from its embrace. Those, the anti-evil, may not be inherently virtuous, yet we bear strength to...
With all due respect, Wolfman, may we arrive at the point?
Lightbringer is involved in the Ripper killings.
How do you know this?
I have a reliable source.
How can I trust you speak the truth?
You may have no other choice, Doctor.
There is no reason for her to be dishonest.
The Shining One is, of course, a constant influence on mankind, yeah? However, his direct calculated temptation could lead to the end of days.
We need others.
Devils.
And we? Some may say the same.
I see no dispute with that.
The unnameable has not been cited for years.
I suggest that you, my esteemed doctor, accompany Mr. Frankenstein to the Royal Edinburgh Lunatic Asylum.
May I ask what you hope to find written those
Why,
files?
a recruit, of course. As for myself, I must see to the arrangements of my own departure.
Pray tell, my dear lady, you have just arrived. Where might you be off?
I have matters to attend in Geneva.
My dear girl, you cannot think of going on your own.
I assure you, sir, I am more than capable of handling myself.
I will accompany Miss Le Fay, if it's all right by you, miss.
Thank you, sir, but I can take care of myself.
Miss, I would like to go, if it's all the same.
Very well, and so be it. Gentlemen, I bid you a good night.
I do not trust that woman. Something about this situation unsettles me deeply. I must say, this venture is going to get fiery, messy. And trust in one another may indeed come to a matter of life or death. Tell me, are we going to have trouble out, Huffy?
Undoubtedly.